right here in the Big Easy. 8 matches on the card and 2 titles on the line as we get you set for the most action-packed night in Power Slap history. V-Chain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena, brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast, and there are going to be plenty of beasts here tonight with 5 of our matches in the heavyweight or the super heavyweight divisions. Welcome inside the Convocation Center at Xavier University here in New Orleans, and it's only fitting that I'm standing beside a Louisiana native and former UFC welterweight Alan Jouban. Alan, as you know, we have taken Power Slap on the road before to the Middle East, but in the States, it's never been outside of Las Vegas, and there isn't a better place to hold our first event in the States outside of Vegas than right here in the Big Easy.
You're absolutely right. My home state in Louisiana, one of my favorite cities in the world, New Orleans, baby. This city, this town is known for food, fun, and letting the good times roll. We're gonna let the good times roll tonight when Power Slap makes its debut here.
That we are. The big fellas getting after it. The heavyweight rankings brought to you by Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap. The champion is Damian DeBell. He's in the main event, taking on the challenger, Wes Mena. For Bell, he is only the most dominant champion in Power Slap history.
The most dominant champion in Power Slap history and the self-proclaimed hardest hitter that we have ever seen in Power Slap. You take a look at the size of this man, the reach, the wind-up, and of course, as I said, the power. 5-0, unblemished record since he has stepped foot on this Power Slap stage. 3 finishes so far. He looks to stay dominant in this matchup tonight as well.
You can see a size advantage for the champion, but Mena is ready to roll. All he's done in his year in Power Slap is win 4 and lose none with a pair of knockouts. A former college football player ready to bring the heat tonight.
You said it. He's going to be slightly undersized, but he makes up for that with overwhelming strength. You look at the build and the structure in this man. Look at these guys on the face-off. You can see the intensity right there. He's getting into Bell's face. He wants this. He has a very unique type of wind-up where he's very grounded to the ground. Big swing, big windup, and of course carries a lot of power.
The 4th title defense for Damian DeBell, the longest reigning champion in Power Slap history. In the co-main event, the lightweight title is on the line. It's the champion, Robert Trujillo, taking on Dakota McGregor, and this is a rematch. 4 months ago is when Trujillo won the title for the first time. McGregor wants his revenge.
What a match that was. It's fitting that we're here in New Orleans for UFC 318 for the BMF, because this is a BMF type of rematch as well. These guys went 5 rounds, high level. You can see McGregor throwing hard shots. He got stumbled early, went down in the first round, was able to come back, stumbled a couple more times, but made his way back in there. Did not get the win, did McGregor. Finally get his redemption, but he's told us, look, going 5 rounds was a mistake on Trujillo's part because I have finally figured out the puzzle and a way to beat him.
This is going to be a fun one because Trujillo has so much power for a lightweight, and we've seen that McGregor can take it as we take a look at the main Power Slap card brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of Power Slap. In addition to the fights we talked about, middleweights Darren Godfrey and Kanekoa tipping things off. And then it's a massive matchup before the co-main between Vern the Mechanic Cathy and Austin Turpin, 2 of the most popular slappers in the promotion, both moving up to heavyweight. And I can tell you from a personality standpoint, these dudes are like oil and water. Let's bring in the 3rd member of our broadcast crew, Charlie Arnold, with more on this matchup.
Thank you so much, Dan. You know, you really said it perfectly when it comes to demeanors. It does not get any more different than Vern Cathy and Austin Turpin. Cathy, he's the self-proclaimed dad of the house and road to the title season 1. He's calm, he's collected, he has a quiet confidence. He lets his hands do the talking. And then there's Turpin. He is the opposite. He is a wild showman. He talks smack non-stop, but then again, he has the knockout power to back it all up. But now these two coming face to face once again, this time in the heavyweight division. Now for Cathy, that meant no weight cut at all. He says he normally walks around at 220 pounds. So he said he came into weigh-ins feeling well-fed, hydrated, and back to what he calls his farm strength. Outside of training, outside of the cage, he's been working the NASCAR pit crews, really handling the gas in the tires. Just like last time, guys, he is predicting a knockout over Austin Turpin. Now, Turpin had to take the opposite route. For this fight, he lost 50 pounds, hitting the gym twice a day, lifting, doing cardio, hitting the bob, sweating it out in the sauna. He says, I am back and ready to let the beast out. Turk Daddy Slim is also predicting a knockout. Dan, back to you.
Thank you very much. Let's take a look at the prelims. Former champ and #1 ranked middleweight contender Emmanuel Muniz taking on Brandon the Ripper Rhodes. Super heavyweights Manu and the Iron Giant Dwayne Crespo going at it. And then it's back-to-back heavyweight matches. Zakir Naimbayev faces Cooper Housley and former college football player Aaron Turner taking on Roe, Montana. The rules of Power Slap are brought to you by Gorilla Elixir, the official alternative beverage of Power Slap. For the striker, they must use a flat, open hand to the cheek or a clubbing foul will be assessed. Feet have to be grounded, no pivoting or stepping. Has been a minor rule change to allow for a slight heel lift. You must declare a hand and a number prior to the strike. For the defender, there is no chin tucking or flinching. Flinching is just massive. It's potentially a point deduction and the striker goes again. The defender does receive 60 seconds to recover after each strike. 2 fouls get you DQ'd in a 3-round match, 3 fouls in a 5-round match, and you're out. The defender does get 2 minutes to recover after they have been fouled. Power Slap is using instant replay, and if there isn't a finish, we go to the scorecards. If a match ends in a draw, there will be one more match. The match will be scored solely on the additional sudden victory round. Winner of the extra round is the winner of the match. If that round ends in a tie, then the match goes into the books as a draw. These Power Slap stats are brought to you by 500 Casino. The odds just got real by the world's best crypto casino, 500 Casino. Here's the numbers. Through 276 Power Slap matches, the winners of the coin toss have won just over 51% of the time. And a new rule to remind you of from earlier this year: if you miss weight or DQ in your previous match, you are now automatically forfeiting the coin toss. In our first match, it is Emmanuel Muniz who won the toss. The man they call No Love is currently the #1 ranked welterweight contender, and just over a year ago was the welterweight champ. But Muniz has moved up to middleweight to face Brandon the Ripper Rhodes, the Texas native, hoping to welcome the former champ to middleweight with a big old clean slap, which has been easier said than done for Rhodes throughout his career, but he's expecting to do just that tonight. All right, it's time. Let's get serious. The table is rising for the first time tonight. These odds are presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. It is the former champion Muniz who comes in as nearly a 3-1 favorite. Texas's Brandon Rhodes had a roller coaster ride through Power Slap over the last year, but if he can upset one of the sport's best in Emmanuel Muniz tonight, the Ripper will be riding high and moving up at 185 pounds.
One of the most battle-tested competitors on the Power Slap roster, former welterweight champion Emmanuel Muniz starts a new chapter in his combat sports journey when he moves up to the middleweight division to square off with Brandon Rhodes. Well aware of the challenge ahead of him, but equally confident of victory, Rockport, Texas's Rhodes knows that a win over Muniz can change the trajectory of his career with one slap. And he's here for it when he meets California's Muniz, a 10-fight Power Slap veteran who's fresh off a first-round finish of Christopher Thomas last month. Coming up next, Emmanuel No Love Muniz facing Brandon the Ripper Rhodes.
Let me tell you a little bit about the Ripper, man. This guy is tough. He was clubbed in his last fight in the first round. It sat him down. Now, he could have stopped, and he would have won by disqualification, but he kept going. And I said, that's crazy. Would you do it again? He goes, absolutely. I would have done it again. Still working as an offshore tankerman, moving oil off the coast of Texas and right off the coast of here in New Orleans. So this man knows how to work hard, and he knows how to slap hard.
You're absolutely right, Dan. And that bout that you're speaking of, that was in Saudi Arabia. He was clubbed multiple times, and he knew that he could have gone on and just not finished the fight and maybe got the win, but he wanted to show some of that heart, some of that toughness that you alluded to. It paid off for him. He said Dana White hooked him up with a bonus, and you asked him if he would do the same thing again. He said absolutely.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he said yes, but that's how tough he is, man. When you're an offshore tankerman, there is no quit in you. The former welterweight champ, Emmanuel No Love Muniz, coming off a first-round knockout win over Chris Thomas in June. moving up to middleweight and says he feels great not having to cut that normal 15 to 20 pounds, Charlie.
Yeah, and one of the reasons he also didn't have to cut any weight or worry about getting back into shape is because this is back-to-back action for him. He just fought at Power Slap 13 a few weeks ago. So like you said, no weight cut this time. But he did say there's a certain adrenaline that comes with being off the stage for a while, and he kind of had to search inside himself to find a way to recreate that energy heading into this one. But he's also pumped to be back at middleweight where he could put on a few extra pounds. Guys, that is very helpful when you work at a place like Habit Burger in Whittier, California, like he does. He laughed and said he's been getting a little more protein in while on the clock lately, which I am jealous of because I love myself a burger.
Charlie, you said he fought a few weeks ago. This is his 11th fight. He's got the most bouts, I believe, in Power Slap history. He says he wants to make that a record. He can fight on every single card if they allow him. He wants to be one of those guys, the Kevin Holland of the UFC type of fighters.
Now tied with Wesley Drain for the most in Power Slap history. Take a look at the tail of the tape for Muniz and Rhodes. Rhodes, the plus 205 underdog, is 4 years older, 1 inch taller. And you can see the hand size and slight reach advantage goes to the former champion, Emmanuel Muniz. Here's our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on! Welcome to V-Chain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena, presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Live and free across the globe on YouTube. This match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap middleweight division and presented by Power Slap Mobile. Download today on the App Store and Google Play. Introducing to you first in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Out of Rockport, Texas, he is a number 9 ranked middleweight contender in the world. Brandon, the Ripper Rhodes. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Out of Ontario, California, he is a number 1 ranked welterweight contender in the world. Emmanuel No Love Muniz. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Kerry Hatley. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Emmanuel Muniz.
Emmanuel Muniz was looking like a guy that's been in a lot of power slaps. Looked very comfortable up there on stage.
No doubt. Tonight's Fighter Stats brought to you by 500 Casino. The odds just got real by the world's best crypto casino, 500 Casino. Only 13% of our matches in Power Slap have ended by knockout on the first slap. We'll see if Muniz can up that number tonight.
On the box, behind your back. Chin out, shoulders down, chin out, hold that position.
Okay, Red's won the toss, standing count. Right hand on 3, right hand on 3.
Former champ going on 3 here. 3 of his 6 wins have been by knockout. Let's see if he can get one here in the first.
Yeah, Muniz coming off of a first round knockout a couple of weeks ago. We can see if he can finish that again. Rhodes ate that very well. No foul right there. Wasn't solid. Wasn't as solid as Muniz usually strikes, but Rhodes ate that very well.
Seemed a little high. Might have been a little late chin tuck there, but we're just getting going here at Power Slap 14.
Take a look at this. Lands a little bit high on the face, a little bit close to the heel of the hand, but a clean blow nonetheless. Brandon Rhodes gets his shot at it now.
This is a big one for Brandon Rhodes. He has lost 2 in a row coming in. And on the road to the title, he went 1-1.
Okay, blue, hand and count.
Right hand on 1.
Right hand on 1, you must measure. Right hand on 1, there's your measure.
This is going to be fast, measuring now. Rhodes opting to go on 1. Look at that low stance, trying to get as much power as he can.
So Rhodes told us that he was changing up his slap a bit. He wanted to come more upward because he said Muniz gets away with an extreme chin tuck, and that's why he was going so low.
Yeah, you saw him change things up right now. Pretty powerful blow. You can see the eyes a little bit watered in the face of Emmanuel Muniz. He ate it well, but nonetheless, a pretty powerful strike right there for Rhodes.
Yeah, he needs to watch the feet because
I mean, he almost toppled over right there, right? He's going to step out of the box.
Yeah, he'll get called for a penalty on the next one.
Very close.
Final recover. Okay, red.
See if Muniz can put an extra little Creole seasoning on the second
I
slap.
love it, I love it. Season it up. There's a hot sauce around here called Slap Your Mama, by the way, Dan.
1, 2.
Another fair blow. You see how, Rhodes is kind of turning into the slap and kind of tucking right before he gets the warning for Kerry Housley.
Let's take a look at, oh yeah, you're right. You can see his head isn't straight on right now. And I think Muniz is picking up on that.
You gotta outdo him. You gotta clean.
He's changing the angle of the impact, and it's these sneaky little tricks that these veteran fighters know.
You learn more every match. I guess Muniz didn't shave well enough before this one.
Okay, right hand on one. Right hand on one. There's your measure.
Muniz about to take this strike with a tear rolling down his face. His eyes were watered. Oh! That stumbled him.
Yeah, that stumbled him. I want to see the feet again.
That was the biggest strike of the match. Got to have a look at the feet, like you said, Dan, to make sure that was a fair blow. He's moving a lot. Take a look at the feet of Rhodes right here. That was pretty good.
Okay, starting round 3, last one. Okay.
Yeah, that's about as close as you can get. He has the pivot on the left foot. A minor heel lift is allowed.
Minor heel lift, and that's what we're seeing. The first one is a little bit more dramatic. This one was a little bit more subtle.
All right, go. Let's go. Go fucking do it.
Hey, that was a shot that Muniz felt.
Yeah, this is a close match. Both guys are eating the strikes well. I kind of have Rhodes ahead, especially after that big strike right there. I think Emmanuel Muniz is going to have to do something big right here to get ahead.
1, 2.
Wow. Ate it well.
You stayed in there. Great. Hey, come here.
He's hanging in there, and if your scorecard is correct,
then he would just need a clean blow, right? You can tell that Rhodes has a really strong neck. He's not moving much, but I'm surprised the referees aren't making him line his face up. He's kind of turning his head to the side slightly, it looks like.
It's when you turn the head and the shoulder comes up, it's hard to get that direct contact.
Okay, right hand on one. Right hand
But he
on
rocked
one.
Muniz last time. Let's see if he can do it again here. The Brandon chants coming from the crowd.
Oh! Gunshot type of strike right there.
Yeah, Muniz trying to wave it off, but you could see he was stumbling, needed the table to hold him up a little bit.
You could hear that echoing throughout the Convocation Center here in New Orleans.
Muniz has been through some absolute wars, 3 title fights, but these are 2 of the hardest consecutive shots I've seen him take in a while.
Wow. Look at the impact right there. I mean, the second round, Muniz was really stumbled, was able to hold on. You saw his eyes were somewhat watered, came back to the table. Rhodes delivers another powerful shot in the 3rd round. If my scorecards were correct, he might not have even needed to land a hard shot. Nonetheless, he did it. I got it 30-27 Rhodes. We'll see with the judges. Do you agree with this one, Dan? I mean,
I might have given Muniz the first round.
The first round was the closest round. I would agree on that one.
Yeah. Emmanuel Muniz coming in with a 6-4 record. I mentioned the 3 title fights, moving up here to middleweight for this one. Let's send it to our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard, to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Ripper Rhodes.
Brandon Rhodes, a plus 205 dog coming into this one. Hadn't won in 3 matches, gets the biggest win of his career.
Yeah, I mean, great comeback, and we spoke about that. I mean, both competitors, Muniz, know that Brandon Rhodes was kind of better than his resume showed, and it showed up tonight.
Rockport, Texas, stand up. Brandon the Ripper Rhodes is representing.
Get your tickets at nitrocircus.com.
I can earn crypto from taking a photo of my mug.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All you have to do is take a photo of your mug, send it into Mugshot, and you earn VBetter tokens for literally, that's it.
That's it.
That's it, yes.
Okay, so I get crypto now?
There has to be coffee in the mug.
How? Oh, that was easy. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
How about these numbers, folks? 750 million views on social media during event week. #1 power slap event. 250 million views on Ronda Rousey's reaction video. #1 sports event during the week. 140 influencers with a combined 1 billion followers in attendance. This was the fastest sellout in power slap history. Tonight's betting odds brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. McKinney, Big Mac, Manu taking on Dwayne, the Iron Giant Crespo. And this one, almost a toss-up. McKinney Manu, a -130 favorite over the Iron Giant, and he outweighs him by a ton. One of the top talents on the Power Slap roster, Dwayne Crespo's record speaks for itself. But in McKinney Manu, the Iron Giant is matched up against a Hawaiian powerhouse with a world title on his mind.
Unbeaten in 4 trips to the Power Slap stage, McKinney Manu has soared into the top 5 of the super heavyweight rankings. And when he faces off with seasoned veteran Dwayne Crespo, he believes a win will put him in the title conversation. Owner of 6 Power Slap wins, including a victory over newly crowned champion the Hawaiian Hitman in his most recent bout. Rochester's Crespo knows there's a quick route to a rematch for the belt, but it will require him extending his current win streak to 3 by taking the undefeated record of Big Mac here in the Big Easy. Coming up next, McKinney, Big Mac Manu battles Dwayne, the Iron Giant Crespo.
The Iron Giant Dwayne Crespo, one of the Power Slap originals, making his 9th Power Slap walk. But this is his first fight in a year. He said he's been spending a ton of time at home with his 1-year-old daughter, Harlow. He also acknowledged that he is undersized for a super heavyweight. But, Charlie, he said he's used to it.
Yeah, he's used to it, but when you compare his size to his daughter, like you just mentioned, who he's been spending a lot of time with, he's massive. He's really been cherishing the time that he's had with his 15-month-old daughter, Harlow. He says he's been able to witness many milestones as she's been growing up because he's been at home with her. Now, he most recently said that she went from being really shy. Now she's super bubbly heading into daycare. Now the Crespo clan also, guys, is about to grow 1 person bigger. Heavyweight champ Damian DeBell is apparently set to become Uncle DeBell because he's going to be staying with the Crespos while he house hunts in upstate New York. So that's going to be an interesting experience. 2 power slappers under 1 roof. Kind of sounds like Road to the Title, but in a different form.
It's quite the addition to the family right there, adding him to it. If you look at Crespo right there, he's not afraid to go up against a bigger man, even though he's in the super heavyweight division. In his last bout, he was 100 pounds undersized against the Hawaiian Hitman, and he won that fight. He feels like he is actually the real super heavyweight champion.
31-year-old McKinney Manu has about as diverse a resume as you can possibly have when it comes to sports. He's a pro wrestler, a former pro football player in the XFL. He was in several NFL camps. He's 52-12 in sumo wrestling, and now he's a volleyball coach. Explain that to me.
You put a bow on it with a volleyball coach at the end. He's also a sumo wrestler. He's an athletic big man, and I encourage any one of you, if you see this man in public, go and shake his hand.
Huge.
Get a grip of those paws. He's got these bare paws. I've never seen anybody that actually have muscle in their hands like Manu possesses. I mean, he is an enormous man. He's got very big power. And his thoughts on this matchup, he goes, look, I'm going against Dwayne Crespo. I'm going to send him back down to the heavyweight division. He doesn't belong up here in the super heavyweight division with these guys. I plan on KOing him tonight and retiring him this weekend.
Yeah, the wild thing is he says if he beats Crespo, he will have beaten every guy that the current super heavyweight champ, the Hawaiian Hitman, has lost to.
There's a bit of an uncrowned champ going on between both men in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, Crespo actually said this is the real super heavyweight title fight since Manu's undefeated, and I've already beaten the champ. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for Dwayne Crespo Jr. and McKinney Manu. Check out the weight differential. About 150 pounds. Big, massive ham hocks for hands for McKinney Manu. He is a -130 favorite against the seasoned veteran Crespo. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap Super Heavyweight Division and presented by Crypto.com, the official crypto exchange partner of Power Slap. Introducing to you first in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 275 pounds. Out of Rochester, New York, he is a number 6 ranked super heavyweight contender in the world, Dwayne the Iron Giant Crespo. And in the red corner, he stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 415 pounds. Out of Carson, California, he is a number 5 ranked super heavyweight contender in the world, McKinney Big Mac Manu. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Tione. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, McKinney Manu.
Sign up to the Crypto.com app using the word power. Trade $100 to receive $50 and a chance to win Power Slap double passes.
Here we go, guys.
I mean, if you're not excited for this fight right here, you need to check your pulse. This is going to be an interesting match, Dan, though, because if Crespo can survive this first strike from Manu, he's got a very technical game plan to push the pace on the big man in this matchup, but he has to survive this very first shot.
2 knockout wins for McKinney Manu on the resume.
That's your measure.
423 pounds going up against 275 pounds for Dwayne Crespo.
1, 2.
Oh.
He ate that shot from the big man.
Crespo's unfazed. Call it a fair shot.
Okay, well, this is what Crespo said he's going to mix things up. They're going to take a look at this shot first. And if it's fair, he wants to get in the box right away. He wants to push the pace on the big man.
Recovered.
Look, he's bringing him in. You see this? This is part of his game plan, to bring the big man in right away, not let him have time to recover even after he throws a shot.
Crespo is so experienced, he's never fouled. And one of his game plans is try to lure Manu into fouling. That's why he wants to quicken the pace.
That's a great point. He also told us he's very educated. He said the super heavyweight division has the most amount of fouls. He's never fouled, as you said. Trying to force a mistake out of the big man, Manu. Look at that slow wind up right here. anticipation on this strike.
Look at Manu. Look at Manu. He said, did he go? Did he hit me? Oh, I love the gamesmanship by Manu.
Yeah, trying to persuade the judges. Pretty solid strike right there, but I thought Manu did the right thing. Did he hit me? Did it even happen yet? Both guys showing gamesmanship. Both guys veterans of the sport.
Look at Manu. That's great.
Hold still until the slap, okay? All right,
well, the question is,
don't move.
Is that the most that Crespo has? Because he's going to need more against the 420-pound giant.
Yeah, and look, that was a very, very close first round. I'm going to give the big man the slight edge in favor, giving Manu round 1.
That's your measure.
Look at that hand.
And don't move his face.
He's having trouble keeping his feet inside the box. I mean, look at him, though.
Stay right there, okay? Measure again.
He's got a wide stance. He's a big guy.
That's your
Got
measure.
the old school Reeboks on.
Look at the paws on him. He covers the entire face of Dwayne Crespo.
He stumbled him a little bit.
That was a big shot. Look, he's going to leave him hanging right here.
Look at Manu. He's not giving up on it.
Manu's not giving up. There we go.
Fighter recovered.
Dude, look at the traps on Manu. That's a 30-inch neck.
He's a sumo wrestler. What do you expect?
I mean, an average dude's neck is 16 to 17 inches. I'll bet you that's legit 28-inch.
Yeah, I'm a neck guy, and he would be hard to choke out.
All right, you understand? Yeah. All right.
I could have done it on the weigh-in show this
Hold
morning.
up, don't move until the slap.
Yeah. Didn't go very
You've
well.
been working on your rear naked choke?
Right on
Not
three.
as much as I should have, Alan.
Right on
We'll work on it. Crespo was, telling us in a fighting meeting he's going to have to play this fight very technical against such a bigger man, push the pace. Hasn't quite pushed the pace as fast as I would have thought he would have. Definitely a slow wind-up, though.
2.
Crespo can yell all he wants.
He's trying to add a little more pizzazz to it, right?
He just can't move him off the spot.
Yeah, they're solid strikes. There's about 150 to 200-pound difference in these two men, and look, he flinched about an inch right there.
Alan, you remember back in the day when everybody would wear a neck roll in football?
Yes,
They don't do it as much anymore.
College
Bikini
guys.
Manu, his traps are so big and his back muscles are so big that it looks like he has a neck roll.
Yeah, like he's got a towel underneath his shirt right there. Look, 50% of this sport is being able to absorb a shot. Bikini Manu showing that he can certainly absorb a shot. Undefeated, never been knocked out.
Right on 3. Right on 3. You must measure. Right on 3.
That last strike from Manu certainly phased Crespo. You saw him take a second before he walked back. How much damage did that do leading up into round 3 right now? Will he be able to withstand another big blow from Bikini Manu?
1.
Throws it kind of like a hook, too.
Oh! Sat him down!
3.
Crespo slapped back to dial-up internet.
7.
He's trying to beat the count right here. He's not going to beat it.
That's it. Bikini Manu improves to 5-0.
The big man does it again. Bikini Manu playing to the crowd. Very comfortable in this type of environment. You see it. He kind of won the crowd over, Dan. I felt like they were giving him some boos when he went in here. That's how you win over the crowd, though.
They turned.
They love a knockout.
You know, you don't see knockouts like that at super heavyweight very often. You also don't see a guy outweigh his opponent by close to 150 pounds. That might have been the difference here. Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
Take a look at the action that just went down here in the super heavyweight division. Powerful strike coming right here from Bikini Manu. He had hurt Crespo the previous round, and to look at, I mean, his lights are out on the way down right here. Take a look at this strike. You can see his head going back and forth, sits him down. Crespo was trying to beat the count, but even if he would have gotten back to his feet, they were going to make him walk forward and sideways and speak to him, and he just was not recovered enough. You got to give Crespo credit, stepping up, fighting such big men, coming forward with a technical game plan. Just wasn't enough against the power of Manu.
Listen, Crespo's been very good, coming in with a 6-2 record. His 2 losses are to much bigger men. Damian DeBell, Nate Bernard, and now McKinney Manu. So that's where he struggles. It's against much bigger guys. Let's make it official with Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Tione calls a stop to the match in round number 3, declaring the winner by TKO, McKinney Big Mac Manu.
Third round knockout for McKinney Manu, who stays undefeated, improving to 5-0, and one has to think that type of performance is going to set him up for a title shot in the very, very near future. McKinney Manu, the Carson, California native, coming up big. Tonight's Power Slap Celeb Cam brought to you by Arsenal Strength, and there is lightweight contender, one of the most exciting men in the UFC, Michael Chandler, in the house.
From the bow and arrow and billionaire strut to a style-bending dance and T-City executioner, there are tons of ways to walk out to the octagon. And on DraftKings Sportsbook, there are just as many ways to bet on the big fight. Props, spreads, same-game parlays, over-unders, futures, and even live betting during the fight. Not doing a walkout, guys. DraftKings, the best place to bet UFC. New customers bet $5 and get $150 instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Our co-main event participants are in the building. Lightweight champ Robert Trujillo set to defend his title for the first time, and he's coming into the night riding a 5-match win streak dating back to 2022. He's 5-1 in both Power Slap and Pro MMA, but lately his sole focus has been slapping guys to sleep. Something he was unable to do against Dakota McGregor when they first met for the title back in March. McGregor earned an instant rematch after taking Trujillo to the judges' scorecards before losing by unanimous decision. This time, the Canadian plans to leave nothing to chance. Things heating up in Power Slap in the fall, and here tonight in the Big Easy, 4 heavyweight matchups are on deck. Cooper Housley won the toss, means the South Carolina native will slap first. Relatively unknown before he arrived on the Power Slap stage in January, Zakir Naimbayev is unknown no longer as he continues his trek to the top of the heavyweight division against Cooper Housley.
After a second-round knockout over Trolls Nielsen to kick off his Power Slap career in January, Kazakhstan's Zakir Naimbayev appeared to be on his way to another knockout victory over Bryce Jones last month before a disqualification spoiled his night. But the heavyweight contender wanted a quick turnaround to get back in the win column. And tonight, he gets his wish against Cooper Housley. Unimpressed with Naimbayev's run thus far, South Carolina's Housley promises to send him back home with another loss and take his place in the heavyweight rankings. Coming up next, Zakir Ironman Naimbayev squares off against Cooper, the House Housley.
26 years old from Aiken, South Carolina, Cooper Housley won the coin toss, coming in with a 2-1-1 record. Brought the whole crew with him, Alan, his wife, his 10-month-old daughter. They're in his room staying with him this week. He said his wife really helps him with his diet and his weight cut. Said this was his best cut yet, and he feels stronger than ever.
I'm so glad that you brought that up, Dan. I mean, he said he had a lot of tough cuts, right? He was cutting a lot of weight, making it tough on himself. His wife is a nutritionist. She was there. The key to it was there the whole time. He finally brought her in, and as you said, had the easiest cut. He was cutting about 30 pounds. His wife helped him out, had the best weight cut he has ever had. Only had to cut about 15 pounds in this one, feeling stronger than ever. Who knew?
Couple of years as a professional wrestler, played football, ran track and field in high school, did one Cooper Housley. Coming all the way from Kazakhstan is Zakir, the Iron Man Naimbayev. He is crazy strong. Started powerlifting at 11 years old. Most kids are playing on the jungle gym, and he's starting powerlifting. At 18, he was an Asian champion, placed in a bunch of European championships. At one point was benching 551 pounds. Currently, he's working as a PE teacher at a university.
I guess the fact that he was powerlifting at 11, not just like started working out, not work drills or stretching, but powerlifting at 11. And you can see the frame on him. He's a strong guy, comes from Kazakhstan, which is known to have tremendous fighters that come from there. He's a guy that always says, I don't really watch much footage from my opponents. I don't care. I go in there and I do my thing.
He did lose his last match because of a clubbing foul, so must keep it clean here tonight. As we take a look at the tail of the tape, Naimbayev and Housley. It is the young man from Kazakhstan who is 5 years older. And you can see it's Housley with the height advantage, the reach advantage, and the hand size much bigger as well for the slight underdog from South Carolina. Here's Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap Heavyweight Division and presented by Wolfpack, the official bag of Power Slap. Introducing to you first in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 266 pounds. Out of Aiken, South Carolina, he is a number 9 ranked heavyweight contender in the world. Cooper, the House Housley. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Out of Semi, Kazakhstan, he is a number 6 ranked heavyweight contender in the world. Zakir, Iron Man, Naimbayev. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Jason Herzog. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Cooper Housley.
Wolfpack.com offers high performance, customizable bags and backpacks designed for those who are making their mark. Shop now at Wolfpack.com.
Get yourself all in here. What's that?
Are you not going over anything first or you'll train into it?
Yeah, you're going to go ahead and get yourself set. You will use your hand. You will tell me what hand and on what count you'll be striking. Which hand and what count?
Right on one.
You're going to be right on one. So give me a measure first, and then you'll go first. So I'll tell you when. You're set? You're set here? Everyone set?
Housley going on one. This is always a little bit tricky.
It's okay. He's not moving. He's good. Give your measure.
He's got a lot of questions right now. He's not comfortable with, by the way, Naimbayev is kind of standing, but I think he's just a very muscular guy. Naimbayev is rattled.
Okay. Okay, Cooper.
Okay.
I see you, dog.
Yeah, his wife helped him with that weight cut. He rehydrated well, bringing the power, bringing the heat tonight. Could have been kind of landed with the heel of the hand first. Let's take another look at this. We're taking a look at it.
Hey, all this conversation.
Clean strike.
Just about his
nice strike, nice power.
Shakes, just don't start moving.
Hey,
look at me.
Okay.
Look at me. Remember.
So the interpreter coming in.
All right, we got 15 seconds. We got
to chat with Zakir
10 seconds. Get to the box.
and help Isaiah Quinones with his coaching.
Yeah,
get in the box.
10 seconds to get in the box. He's in there now. Naimbayev lost his last bout due to clubbing. This is something he's been trying to work on.
Are his feet set? Right?
You can see the Puerto Rican pretty boy helping him out with his strike.
1.
Expect a lot of power right here.
Oh! Zakir answering the call in the Big Easy.
He is not getting up. That's it. He brought the power. Zakir Naimbayev.
He picks up his interpreter, Sergey,
He picks up everybody.
and he picks
Look at
up
this guy.
pretty boy Isaiah Quinones in celebration. That is a strong man right there.
Oh my goodness. When you start powerlifting at 11 years old, that's the type of things that you can do. Wow. And Cooper Housley has still not got off of the canvas.
Cooper Housley's soul has just filed for divorce. It's not coming
Goodness.
back.
Stop it. Oh my goodness. I mean, that. Sometimes you see guys that they're out, they're unconscious. Housley isn't out. He's just not able to get up right now.
It's even more impressive because he rocked Naimbayev on that first shot.
It was a good strike, and for him to still retain that much power. Take a look at the power of this blow right here. Oh, I mean, it was, okay, they called it a fair blow.
It was on the button.
Yeah.
It was like, it was elevators going up, dude. Boop.
I mean, it was like a strike. The way that the impact when he hit the jaw rattled his brain. Look at him. I mean, he's pleading a case right now to Hunter and Dana. He's in the moment right now. He's feeling it, feeling the love from everyone. Although they have to have an interpreter.
Sergey, UFC and Power Slap has some of the best interpreters in the game.
I love these reaction shots from the crowd.
I mean, listen, there's nothing like it until you're here. I don't know how to put it into words. It's awesome on social media, but when you're here and you see it in person,
there's nothing like it. I mean, everybody loves a good knockout, but as you said, when you're here and you have the energy of the arena and everybody is watching this at once, it's the funnest thing in the world.
Let's make it official with Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by knockout, Zakir Iron Man Naimbayev.
The Iron Man, Zakir Naimbayev, certainly living up to the hype. We talked about him starting to power lift at age 11, and you could see it in that first strike, coming back from getting stumbled a bit after he ate the first slap, and then just drops Cooper Housley. Naimbayev improving to 2-1. And how about our celeb shots? Brought to you by Arsenal Strength. Mr. Morris in the house, as is Mr. Vaughn, who joined us on the weigh-in show this morning.
Ohio, the heart of it all. A birthplace of greatness. Basketball's GOAT. The Workshop. And our very own Rob.
My name is Rob Dyrdek, and I'm a dreamer.
All with roots in this special place. Ohio doesn't just raise talent, it builds legends. That's why we're coming. August 9th, SLS is taking over Cleveland. Cleveland, we know what you're made of. Let's see what you got for us.
These top 10 heavyweight striker rankings are brought to you by Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap. We're going to get a look at 7th ranked Aaron Turner, who is trying to climb the rankings if he can get a big win here tonight. These odds are presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Turner won the toss and will strike first. He goes into this match with Ro Montana as a slight -135 favorite. Ro Montana ignited the crowd with a win over Zach Lansing in his Power Slap debut last month. Now he's back and in New Orleans for a heavyweight showdown with 6'7" colossus Aaron Turner. Montana won the toss. The 27-year-old from Las Vegas has a quick turnaround, won by DQ at Power Slap 13 in his debut just 3 weeks ago. Cut about 21 pounds, and he said he really learned a lot from that first event. Landed 3 clean slaps despite being fouled a couple of times. He said, I lasted and I survived.
Yeah, and look, picking up a new opponent last minute doesn't seem to have fazed them at all. Didn't he play in a mariachi band? I mean,
he did.
He's a mariachi guy.
Very talented musician.
A musician, talented. I think he plays with his brothers in them as well. I think he even competed in mariachi, but you can see some of the dance moves right there, the swagger as he makes his way on the stage. And as you said, Dan, his confidence is growing as we're seeing it right here as he works the stage more and more, because every fight that he goes into now, especially round for round, he's picking up the subtleties of this sport, which every guy seems to be learning the more that they do this.
Well, in case you can't tell as well, he also comes from a pro wrestling background, so he certainly knows how to play to the stands. Gonna have his hands full with the Colossus, Aaron Turner, 28 years old, the former college and pro football player, has a massive 6'7" frame. He's been working with an MMA fighter to help him generate more power on his slaps. He's had a bit of a flinching problem, trying to fix that by doing something that's really strange, Alan.
Please tell me, Dan. I mean, you want me to set this up?
Yeah, you got it?
I'll take it. Okay, so I don't know how many of you, are you a fan of snakes?
No.
Charlie, do you like snakes? I can't imagine that
Absolutely
you're
not.
not a snake fan. Well, neither is Aaron Turner. As a matter of fact, he hates snakes, scared to death of them. So in preparation for this bout, to work on not flinching, his neighbor has a snake tank with anacondas and pythons. And there's a way to put your head inside of this tank where the snakes can roll around, they can touch you, they can bite your face, and he would force himself to put his head in this tank, Dan.
It's like a bubble. It's like a bubble.
It's a bubble that you put your head in.
Yeah.
He did this in preparation. Some guys are lifting weights. He's sticking his head in snake tanks.
So when they would strike at him, he would just practice not flinching, and he thinks that's going to help him with the flinching. We will find out tonight. It is the most strange way that I've ever heard of anybody trying to prepare to not flinch.
It's fear factor type. I feel like this is a Joe Rogan fear factor moment.
No doubt. Take a look at the tail of the tape. Montana and Turner. A couple of big fellas ready to lay the smack down on each other tonight. You can see the size of Turner, 6'7", a 7-inch height advantage over Montana. Massive reach advantage, 10 inches and a 10-inch hand. Just a mammoth of a human being. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap Heavyweight Division and presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Introducing to you first in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 266 pounds. Out of Las Vegas, Nevada, And in the red corner, he stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 263 pounds. Out of Portland, Oregon, he is a number 7 ranked heavyweight contender in the world. The Colossus, Aaron Turner. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mark Smith. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Aaron Turner.
Here we go. 6'7", he's just massive. Caesars, New Orleans, let the good times rule.
All right, guys, to the center. You got him, Jason. Thank you, bro. All right, we'll hold that position. All right, and if you switch hands, you got to take all that off, okay? All right, start off with your hand with your count.
Right hand on 3.
All right, you must measure. Right on 3 with the measure. Let's go, man.
He has a big lever with that big, huge reach advantage.
Yeah.
Huge reach advantage. He can almost stand out of the box until
7-inch height advantage. Look at the wind-up. What type of striking he delivered? Montana ate that pretty well. Montana's He's at a height disadvantage, but he's got a neck on him as well, and he knows how to work the crowd.
I'm going to let him see if we need to bend him down a little bit.
Easy all day,
He's the
baby.
toughest
Clean.
mariachi guy you'll see.
Him. Through him, clean. Doesn't have to be 100%, but it has to be clean. All right, go get him. You got this. You got this. Go get him.
Ruled a fair blow by the judges.
Recover. Hey, non-standard. I'm going to let him see if he gets a good slap, determine if you have to bend down. Assess your slap. This is not your measure.
Look at the height differential.
Yeah, and that's what the referee's referring to. If someone's too tall,
Are you good?
I mean, this is
they'll
like
get them to
No,
bend
you're
down
good.
some.
All right, what's your hand, what's your count?
this is like
Right
Jack
on
and the
two.
Beanstalk.
All right, must measure right on 2.
7-inch
That's
height
your
advantage.
measure.
Aaron Turner came off a loss to Wes Mena the last bout, who's fighting for the championship tonight. Oh my goodness!
He moved kind of last minute.
Flinch after the snakes and anacondas.
Oh boy.
He flinched again. This
You
is what
get-
he's been working on.
Two flinching.
Yep, two flinching.
Oh, I mean,
You moved.
it was a club, but it was a club because of the flinch.
It's
Wanna
the
slap
worst
again?
penalty in sports. So Montana
Hey, got to hold still to
gets
the
to
slap.
strike again.
All right.
So he gets a second chance to try to make some contact. Anthony
Wipe some of that
Blackburn,
off.
his coach,
Come on
is
in, defense position.
giving him some last-minute advice.
It's so detrimental to
Recover.
flinch. I mean, to get
Hold
hit
still
twice
to the
in this
slap.
sport.
All right, hold still to the slap. Don't move to the slap. What's your hand, what's your count? All right, right, on 2, you must measure. That's your measure.
Rowe going on
Montana
2.
Going for it again, second slap here.
Good slap.
All right, ate
Step
it well,
back.
no flinch.
Okay.
He doesn't have the power. Now, wait. Look. What you did last time.
Jason, he does not have chalk in his hands.
Clean, but didn't have enough juice to
Chalk
really
your
do
hands.
any damage to Turner. Turner's talking to somebody in the crowd, saying, "I'm fine, man."
Okay, relax
We'll see
a little
on
bit
this
till he
slap.
gets here. All right, chin out, hold that position. Recover.
You mentioned Turner coming off that loss
All
to
right,
Wes
bro, hold
Mena.
that position. Aaron, what's your hand,
Also
what's your
has a
count?
win over Brian Ellis by
All right, you
knockout.
must measure. Right, on 3.
Going on 3.
That's your measure.
Look at him, just giving you a nice little rub on the
Like,
face.
I mean, his windup is such long
2.
arms.
It's like a pterodactyl.
Oh, that one did some damage.
Stung a little bit.
That one got through. Montana trying to shake off the cobwebs after that one.
You're good, you're good. You're all right?
Aaron Turner finding his rhythm
Yeah,
now.
you're good. Take your time here.
Clean slap.
Yeah, that was on the button right there.
Don't lean on the table.
See, I don't know if I want to watch myself on the big screen.
Think it would throw you
Get
off?
slapped.
Take
Yeah.
your confidence away?
I mean, but are you gaining from that? I don't know if you really want to watch
But
that.
what it
Just-
allows your
It's going to be the
coach
third right now, yeah.
to correct anything you might have done wrong on the receiving end.
Right, fair.
All right, hold on. Let's get him set first. Hold that chin out. Don't move to the slap. All right, what's your hand, what's your count? All right, right on 2. You must measure.
I mean, Aaron Turner right here needs to have
Aaron, shoulders down, hold
a
that
blood
position.
sport type of moment. Remember
That's
the
your measure.
training. Remember the training that he went through with the snakes. Putting his head in the snake tank. He cannot flinch here. Ate it well. Nice job
Good
right here
slap.
for Aaron Turner. No flinch. Eats it. Does a little dance at the end.
Now he's grooving a little bit. That was a
Pull it back
much
little
better
bit. Take your
strike
time,
for
all right?
a row.
Take your time, all right? Hey,
Montana got into this one a little
knock
bit.
him out. Hey, knock him out right now.
That's it, right?
Boom. Yeah.
This is my last one taken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
I think so.
Oh,
This is the last one you got to take. Yep.
Turner's feeling confident right now. He just
Yes.
he
Round
threw
3.
chalk all over one of the judges.
He's doing the LeBron
Some
thing.
of that off your
Yeah.
hand. Hold that position.
Oh my goodness. He thought it was sugar, powdered sugar in his
Recover.
hand. You're in New Orleans, the
Well, hold your
beignets.
position. What
You
you
throw a
do.
lot of powdered sugar. It's kind of a normal thing here in New
Right
Orleans.
on 3. You must measure. That's your measure.
Turner looking to put a stamp on it right here. Had
if he can do
Montana
it.
hurt in the last one. See if we can finish it off right here.
Oh, he stumbled him again.
He matumbled him.
He did, but he also took about 2
Yeah,
steps
yeah,
back.
that was a powerful slap.
Step back, Eric.
He
Here's
just
the
switched
wrestler in
into
him.
wrestling mode. He's going Hulk Hogan on us.
He's great.
It's like a mariachi Hulk Hogan. He's a lot of fun, Ro Montana. Winning or losing, doesn't matter. He's an entertainer.
Well, and you said it right. Pro wrestler, plays in a mariachi band,
Yeah,
works
let-
in landscaping.
Recover.
He just did a little James Brown shuffle up to the stage.
Eric, keep those shoulders down. Don't move. Chin out.
He's
All right,
trying
lift
to
your
be
hand
a
with your hand
giant
on
killer
two.
here
All
tonight
right,
is
right
Ro
on 2, don't
Montana.
move. Right on 2. You must measure. That's your
Going
measure.
on 2.
1.
Eats it.
Good slap.
Not enough. That's not going to do it for
I
him.
don't think that's going to do it.
Yep.
Valiant effort by both competitors here tonight. I think the best slap of the match for Montana was in the second round.
Yeah, I'm trying to recap these rounds. Turner flinched early, right? And he got slapped twice by Montana, but he came back, in my opinion, Turner, with some good strikes in the second and third round.
He got called for that flinching foul, which has been an issue.
Yeah.
But he rebounded nicely.
Yeah, he corrected it, right? Maybe a little jitters early on. If my scorecards are correct, because of the flinch in the first round, Montana got a 10-8 round. And then I gave Aaron Turner the second and the third round, which would make this a draw. Be interesting to see how the judges score this as well.
Let's make it official with Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, the Colossus, Aaron Turner.
Well, I don't know if I messed up the scorecards or what, but 30-27, 30-27, I thought he got penalized in the first round. I guess I messed that one up, but either way, a nice comeback win back in the win column for Aaron Turner.
Yeah, Aaron Turner dealing with those flinching demons, handled it well here tonight. And I'll tell you what, this guy is so long and so strong, he is eventually going to be a problem for somebody who has a number next to their name in the top 5 in the heavyweight division. Striker Arrivals are brought to you by Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap. Damian DeBell certainly carries himself like the lawyer that he will one day become, but right now, the gentle giant continues to dominate the Power Slap stage like no one we've ever seen. DeBell set to defend his title for a 4th time against this man. Wes Mena used to be a Division II defensive lineman, benching about 435 pounds, and tonight, he brings an undefeated record into his first ever title match against one of the baddest dudes in the game. Mena fully intends on becoming the first man to drop the boom on the bell. The main card is coming up, and if you're watching us on Facebook or the UFC YouTube channel, get over to the Power Slap YouTube page ASAP. That's where it's all going down from here in New Orleans. 4 matches to go, including 2 title matchups. V-Chain Power Slap 14, The Bell versus Mena, is presented by Crypto.com. Sign up to the Crypto.com app using code POWER. Trade $100 to receive $50 and the chance to win Power Slap double passes. by DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, new DraftKings Sportsbook customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the app and use code UFC when you sign up. By Power Slap Mobile. Download from the App Store and play today. By Estrella Jalisco, an authentic cerveza dorado and the official beer of Power Slap. And by Caesars New Orleans. Let the good times rule. V-Chain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena is presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. The main card has arrived. 2 title fights in the main and the co-main, and 2 more matchups featuring top strikers in potential title eliminators. A couple of those strikers are Darren Godfrey and Keali'i Kanekoa. This running hump moment is brought to you by 500 Casino. Your hottest streak starts now with 500 Casino, the world's best crypto casino. This is Power Slap 9. Godfrey knocking out Kanekoa in the first round, dropping the hammer on him.
I mean, you look at these 2 guys, both of these guys fighters, both of these guys very intense athletes, and he did. He just dropped the boom on him. Kanekoa looking to get his redemption in this match tonight.
It's a good time to continue the Power Slap festivities here in New Orleans. Our first features middleweights ranked 3rd and 4th in the world. The Chief, Keali'i Kanekoa, won the toss and will strike first. England's premier slap fighter, Darren Godfrey, is closing in on a shot at the middleweight championship, but to get the opportunity to bring the title back home, he'll have to make it 2 for 2 against Keali'i Kanekoa.
In October of 2024, Darren Godfrey needed just 1 round to dispatch Hawaii's Keali'i Kanekoa in emphatic fashion. But Kanekoa hasn't lost since, and before he makes his pitch for a middleweight title shot, he has some unfinished business with his British foe.
I wanted this rematch for a very long time, and I'm grateful that we got this, so now I could solidify what really went down.
There's no need for this rematch for me, but he wanted it. I'm a fighting man, I honored it. But this time, he better get the job done before I do.
A longtime boxer and bare-knuckle fighter from Bristol, England, Darren Godfrey may have found his true calling in the world of Power Slap, where he has won 4 of his 5 bouts, including back-to-back finishes of Keali'i Kanekoa and Merlis Musakis that have propelled him into the top 3.
My goal is to be the best in this division, to be the best in the world. I will be the next world champion.
A well-rounded sports combat vet who has found his groove on the Power Slap stage, Pahoa's Keali'i Kanekoa bounced back from his 2024 loss to Godfrey with back-to-back knockouts of Brandon Rhodes and Wesley Drain that have him confident he will even the score tonight.
Darren, you should be very worried to face me. You never faced someone like me. You've never been hit before. So when you do feel this, you'll make sure that you remember this forever.
The Chief, Keali'i Kanekoa, going into the rematch tonight on a roll. 2 knockout wins this year over Wesley Drain and Brandon Rhodes. Feels like he's on the verge of a title match if he can get a statement-making win tonight.
Yes, he is loving life right now, especially because of the Power Slap's growing presence in the Middle East. Dan, he says it makes travel super easy because now he is based in Dubai working as a security consultant. He says it has been so incredible because he's been able to become the face of Power Slap there. He says fans, wherever he goes, they recognize him, they want to say hello, they want to take pictures. That's pretty cool for him. And he's got even more on his plate, guys. He is just months away from marrying his fiancée, Anastasia. Now, he only has 90 days to tie the knot. He actually kind of jokingly compared it to 90 Day Fiancé. So he says the pressure on stage is nothing compared to that. Could you guys do that, 90 days?
90 days, I don't know. It's kind of
to be fair, I'd have to see her first.
I'm sure she's beautiful. You see, Kanekoa up there, no shoes on, representing this guy's got a fighting background, and he also said no one's been able to take my full shot and get up from it. He plans on landing one of those full shots tonight.
Keali'i Kanekoa got a slow start in Power Slap, but he is on a roll now. This guy's a wild man. The tarantula, Darren Godfrey, just like Kanekoa, coming in off back-to-back knockout wins. And one of those was against Kanekoa last October. There was some controversy apparently. That's why KLE asked for the rematch. Darren said, all right, let's do it. Both are calling this a title eliminator fight. Godfrey has an extensive combat sports background over there in the UK.
Yeah, you can say that, right? 73 boxing matches or bare knuckle, backyard, whatever you want to call it. He's been fighting his entire life. He's got that kind of grit about him. It's England's premier power slapper right here. And I like that you said it. He's giving this rematch right here to Kanekoa. He wants to clear things up. Kanekoa said, look, he flinched. That's the only reason he got the win last time. That's the only reason I couldn't knock him out. Darren Godfrey said, okay, let's run it back and see what happens this second time. This is a title eliminator in both of these guys' minds for the middleweight strap.
The Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Estrella Jalisco, an authentic cerveza dorado and the official beer of Power Slap. Kanekoa is the taller man. Slight hand size advantage as well, but this is a pick'em as even as it gets. Both of these men with knockout power, and both of these men thinks a win puts them in the title fight next. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on. Welcome to V-Chain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena, presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast, live and free across the globe on YouTube. This match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap middleweight division and presented by Lucy, the official nicotine pouch of Power Slap. Introducing to you first in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Out of Pahoa, Hawaii, he is a number 4 ranked middleweight contender in the world. Kelly, the Chief Kanekoa. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Out of Bristol, England, he is a number 3 ranked middleweight contender in the world. Darren, the Tarantula Godfrey. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mike Beltran. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Keali'i Kanekoa.
Lucy, nicotine pouches that slap, now available at
All right,
Wawa.
gentlemen, bring it in. Blue won the toss. Young man, hand and count.
Hold on. Just touch a little bit. Right there, head up. Okay, don't move.
Wow, going on one right
Right
here.
hand.
This is going to be an intense match. Both of these guys, very athletic, very strong, come from a fighting background and have a lot of bad blood going into this rematch. Wow, good slap. Got all of that one.
You know, Kanekoa does everything you're not supposed to do, right? Seriously, we talked about Darius the Destroyer. As we take another look at this slap, he doesn't wear any shoes.
Yeah.
Bisping brought up the point, boxers wouldn't wear any shoes if it helped them, right? So it's better to wear shoes.
Yeah.
But look at the power he generates shoeless.
But Kanekoa comes from an MMA background as well, and I assume he's just used to it. He's also a Hawaiian guy, so I'm sure he doesn't like wearing shoes very often. He feels grounded, he gets his power.
Flinching!
Flinching right here. And this was the beef that they had last time. They thought flinching was a deciding factor in the last fight.
Flinching, 1 point. Flinching,
Yeah,
1 point.
there's a
Flinching.
definite flinch. You can see it. Sometimes the flinch is actually harder to see in super slow-mo. Watch this, though. You'll really see it here.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Definitely turned away and rolled with that one. I mean, this is so...
Hand and count. Right on one? Okay.
To lose a point and give your opponent another opportunity to possibly knock you out.
And remember, he's already knocked him out.
Oh! The hand of Godfrey rises again! This rematch is done, Dan. Wow. There's no more drama back and forth anymore with this one.
I've said it a billion times. Flinching in power slap is the worst penalty in sports.
1,000%. If those are the repercussions of a flinch, look at the power that he has. Listen, Darren Godfrey, he said this is a title eliminator. The number 3 striker in the world against number 4, and he puts him out with that type of power. He only has 1 loss in his career. That was his debut, but that was due to stepping.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
Due to stepping, he's never been knocked out. He's battle tested. He shows right here. Look at the power. And I believe this happened last time as well. Well, Kanekoa went out and he face plants on the stage again.
Yeah, Kanekoa's chin is just checked out for the night.
Yeah, it's Darren Godfrey is really good. I think he deserves everything that he's expecting, and he's expecting a title shot coming soon.
Kaylee still struggling as they set him down on the stool. What a shot from the tarantula. Here's the head hitting the tail. Oop, oop. That's not fun. Unless you're Darren Godfrey. Or the fans in the stands. Look at that guy.
I mean, is there anything better than the reaction shots at Power Slap? The Ronda Rousey shot, how many million views?
This was my favorite. So this guy's going bananas. His girlfriend is like on the phone. She's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Now for the
wasn't paying attention.
The official decision brought to you
by
by VeChain, the crypto token partner of Power Slap. Here is Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mike Beltran calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by knockout, Darren the Tarantula Godfrey.
I'm here with the winner, Darren Godfrey. That was a wild knockout. I think any questions that may have lingered between the last time you knocked out Kealili have certainly been answered.
Listen, tonight all I wanted to do was put to bed all of the fucking, excuse my language, all of the bad mouthing I had from the last fight. And I've done this tonight. That's good enough for me. But listen, can I just say something again? Stop fucking doubting me.
I want you to walk me through the finish. You obviously had a second opportunity to hit him again because he flinched in that first round. Let's take a look at it up here. Walk me through it.
Hey, I knew that he was going to have a little bit of a PTSD from the last knockout, so I was expecting a bit of a flinch from him this time. But yeah, you don't give people like me a second opportunity, do you know what I mean?
Well, this win certainly puts you in line, seemingly, for a title shot against the champion. So any words you have for the champ at this point in time?
Listen, I know Asaya and Brandon's got to do their trilogy fight, so whoever gets that belt, I'm fucking coming for you, brothers.
You heard the man. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by knockout, Darren Godfrey.
That post-fight interview was brought to you by 10X. Feel the power of precision with 10X Health. Go to 10xhealthsystems.com. Always plenty of celebrities in the house.
Hey,
former
the
UFC
legend.
featherweight, the Korean Zombie is here. And Chris Young, multi-platinum, Grammy-nominated country music singer, here as well. And he's having some fun. As we all are. These locker room shots brought to you by Wolfpack.com. Offers customizable bags and backpacks for those who are making their mark. Shop now at Wolfpack.com. The #1 ranked contender at light heavyweight, Vern Cathy, is moving on up. The Kansas native set to face off against a familiar foe at heavyweight tonight. The mechanic is fully prepared for tune-up job on Austin Turpin here in New Orleans. As for Turp Daddy Slim, the move to heavyweight freed him from the burden of having to make weight. Now the Jacksonville native is focused on revenge. The last time he faced Cathy, it didn't go his way. This time around, he's refocused, and Turpin says he's ready to land some big shots here tonight. VeChain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena, is presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast, our first ever Power Slap in the U.S. outside of Las Vegas. and the first of many, many more. What a great host the city of New Orleans has been. This Running Hot moment brought to you by 500 Casino. Your hot streak starts now with 500 Casino, the world's best crypto casino. And that moment was a year ago when Vern Cathy defeated Austin Turpin in Power Slap 8 by second round TKO.
Yeah, big performance. I mean, Vern Cathy's one of those guys that you don't think that he has the type of power that he possesses, but when you see him slap, he's got everything you need to be tremendous in his sport.
Two menaces at light heavyweight, both moving up to heavyweight. These dudes don't like each other very much. Vern Cathy won the toss and will get to slap first against Turp Daddy Slim. Always one slap away from shaking up the sport. Vern Cathy shook up Austin Turpin in their first meeting, but Turp Daddy Slim has redemption on his mind and in his right hand when they square off again.
It's a rematch over a year in the making, and when Vern Cathy and Austin Turpin meet for the second time, all eyes of the Power Slap world will be on New Orleans for this heavyweight clash that will determine once and for all who's the better man on the sport's biggest stage.
Vernon should be terrified that he don't even need to show up tonight. Matter of fact, book your first flight back to Cousin Kissing County, some stupid mountain town, wherever you're from.
Oh, my thoughts tonight are that Austin's going to definitely learn a lesson, and we're going to try to, cement it in stone about how, I'm better than him.
Winner of 3 of his last 4 bouts, Kansas native Vern Cathy scored the most recent victory of that stretch via second-round knockout when he stopped Austin Turpin. Tonight, the mechanic will venture into the heavyweight waters as he attempts to make another statement by halting Turpin for a second time.
Tonight, Austin, he's going to be trembling. He understands what's coming, so that's all he needs to know.
One of the top rising stars on the roster, Jacksonville, Florida's Austin Turpin has captured the imagination of combat sports fans with his performances on the Power Slap stage and his charisma off it. But tonight, it's all business when he looks to avenge his loss to veteran standout Vern Cathy.
Tonight, Turp Daddy Slim, the dog, the beast, something you ain't never seen before, boy. It's finna crack your ass on the stage. You're done for.
And there he is, Turp Daddy Slim. He's back. He's ready to make some noise. A lot of star power. He's great on the mic. He's bad at making weight, but now that he's at heavyweight, he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. It actually cost him a title when he KO'd Wolverine, but he didn't get the belt because he missed weight. He said Power Slap has really given him a new chance to live. A lot of life changes since he got into this.
A lot of them. I'm glad you brought that up. He was talking about before he got into Power Slap. This man was living with his parents. Since then, he's bought a home. He's bought his truck. Charlie, he got married recently. He had a kid. He said he needed that in his life.
The man is well-rounded these days.
He's well-rounded. There's a story to go behind that. We'll get into it later at another time. But this man is must-see TV. I saw him cut a promo at the weigh-ins, live and free on mother effing YouTube. I love it.
Best promotion ever.
Here comes the mechanic. He's actually not a mechanic anymore. He's building retaining walls and fences, but that's the workout. That's what he says helps give him the power. He's a former strongman competitor. He's competed for the light heavyweight title twice, most recently falling to Wolverine in his last match in January. Now at heavyweight, he's enjoying life a little more with no pending weight cut. And he's just a super interesting guy to talk to. Bought an airplane, collects cars, all kinds of stuff.
What did he call it? An experimental airplane? I don't know.
I don't know if he's. I'm not letting him fly me.
I'm not flying with him. That's for sure. But look at these two guys. Look at these two guys facing off. I mean, complete polar opposites. Turp Daddy Slim, a crazy wild man. Vern Cathy very much has his head on his shoulders. But Dan, going into this match right here, he's very agitated. He's not happy. He went up in weight for Turp Daddy. Turp Daddy still missed weight. There's been a lot of back and forth. You can see the look in his eyes right there, Vern Cathy. He's not here to play games tonight. He wants to come here tonight and put a stamp on this battle and knock Austin Turpin out.
The look on that face tells the story. The mechanic, 11 years older, both men weighing in at 5 feet 11 inches tall. Slight hand size advantage for Cathy in this one. That's a pickle. Tail the Tape, by the way, brought to you by Estrella Jalisco, an authentic Cerveza Dorado, and the official beer of Power Slap. Let's send it to our announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap heavyweight division and presented by Power Slap Shop, the official online store of Power Slap. Introducing to you first in the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 236 pounds. Out of Jacksonville, Florida, he is a number 3 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world. Austin Turp Daddy Slim Turpin. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 224 pounds. Out of Gypsum, Kansas, he is the number 1 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world. Vernon, the Mechanic Cathy. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Kerry Hatley. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Vernon Cathy.
Three times in his 5 wins, he has gotten a first-round knockout. Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap.
All right, gentlemen, this is what you work for. Here we go, man. All right, Turp, make sure you're touching. Got it. Okay, chin up. Shoulder just a little bit. Make sure you're touching. Don't move, right there. Do not move. Hand and count, Red.
Right on 3.
Okay, Red won the toss. Right on 3, right on 3. You must measure.
A lot of bad blood in this build-up to this match. Vern Cathy has a win over Turp already. Fair blow, and Turp Daddy just eats that one up.
Listen, I don't have a rooting interest ever, but I'd like to see this one go a few rounds. You know what I mean? Because of the bad blood between these two guys.
Yeah,
what a way to start.
This could be a dogfight. I love the intensity in Vern Cathy's eyes. He's such a level-headed, nice guy, but he wants this. He wants this win right here more than anything. He would love nothing more than to shut Austin Turpin up. Turpin, meanwhile, is dripping with sweat. He's got the powdered sugar all over him. Look at him yelling, sweating.
Fight or recover. Fight or recover.
Shoe game on point tonight for Austin Turpin.
Right on 1. You must measure. You must measure.
Doesn't even have him tied up, by the way.
Right on 1.
Going on 1.
There's your measure.
He flinched, and he got rocked. Oh, this was a crucial mistake right here for Vern Cathy. He was rocked right there, and he flinched. He's going to get hit again. This gives Austin Turpin a huge opportunity to put this to bed.
Don't fucking move, all right? He gets to go again.
Got it.
You want to strike again, obviously?
Yeah. Nice and clean.
Here we go, Red.
Kerry Hatley asking Austin if he'd like to strike again, obviously. Is that a choice or a rhetorical question?
Do you know who you're asking this?
All right, Blue, hand and count.
Right on 3.
This
Right
could
on
not
3.
have started
Right on
any
3.
better
Must measure.
for Austin Turpin. Monster slap. Opportunity here to put this match to bed and knock out Vern Cathy.
And he's going on 3 after going on 1, which I find interesting. Let's see if it makes a difference.
1, 2.
Turp Daddy! This is what Turp Daddy does, though.
Hold on.
Dan, must-see TV every single time.
Doing the Turp Daddy hump. The fans are going crazy. He's hugging Kerry Hatley.
No one is safe.
Picking up Anthony Blackburn. Oh, my God. He's going bananas.
Is there anyone else that's more built for this than Turp Daddy? You put him on stage, he's a wild man. I mean, you put him anywhere, he's a wild man.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
Take a look at this monster knockout. He was already a little bit dazed, and now he's even more confused as Vern Cathy, Austin Turpin laying down the hammer.
Look at him just go down. I mean, he's out now.
He kind of underswiped it as well, but look at him on the table. Dan, we see guys kind of headbanging before, but we've never seen anybody literally resting asleep on the table like that knocked out. And then what do you think of his Turp Daddy
Humpty Hump?
I don't know what you call it. It's his own.
He's done it a couple times. I mean, I would not want to be on the receiving end of that if I was his wife.
The hump.
But I mean, you know, it's there.
Him and Derek Lewis have their own Humpty Hump ground and pound thing going on, but it's working out well so far for Austin Turpin, getting his redemption in this rematch tonight.
Austin Turpin has battled so many demons.
Look at him flicking
so
off the crowd. I'm sorry, Dan.
Just life changes. He's missed weight numerous times. We talked about that earlier, costing him a shot at the title. And he just stepped up huge here tonight, moving up to heavyweight, not having to deal with the weight cut. Fans going bananas. He's playing to the crowd like the future champion that he may one day be, and there's the Humpty Hump.
Yeah, Turp Daddy's flicking off everyone in the crowd. They're flicking him off back, and it's a sign of love. This is how he shows affection to his onlookers. He's a special guy, Turp Daddy.
Now for the official decision brought to you by VeChain, the crypto token partner of Power Slap. Here's Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kerry Hadley calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by knockout, Austin Turp Daddy Slim Turpin.
The winner, Austin Turpin. Austin, wow, you said after not competing for a year, you were back and ready to unleash the beast. Looks like you did just that.
Hey, baby, I'm part animal, I'm part man. You know what that makes me? A fucking beast! Let's go, baby! Woo! Louisiana! Let me see them fucking middle fingers, huh? Now for Rhonda!
I want you to walk me through that finish. Obviously, you got to slap him a second time to his detriment, but talk to me about your mindset, knowing you got that second slap and how you wanted to capitalize on it.
Yeah, absolutely his detriment. I think he's gonna be eating Jell-O for the next month. So, hopefully his wife will chew some food for him, spit in his mouth. Vernon, you're a fucking bitch. Rhonda, Russell, wherever the fuck you're at, I'm coming for you. That belt's mine. Woo!
I don't think we've ever seen a knockout like that before. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by knockout, Austin Turpin.
Let's go, baby.
Little Duval shout out there. That post-fight interview brought to you by 10X. Feel the power of precision with 10X Health. Go to 10xhealthsystems.com. Having a little real-time rewind with what's gone down so far here tonight. We have had some tremendous knockouts, but perhaps none better than that one from Austin Turpin. Look at high-fiving with the fans. Here's another look.
Oh my goodness.
Night.
I mean, he just... the power right there, and just to see Vern out on the table. You got to feel for him. I mean, he's been in a lot of matches with a lot of tough guys who didn't make weight. He accepted this match. You got to give him the love and respect. But, I mean, the performance of the night goes to Turp Daddy.
Turp Daddy Slim knows how to work the crowd. 6 fights in the books. Let's bring Charlie back in with more on our co-main event, a 5-round title fight between Robert the Real Deal Trujillo and Dakota McGregor.
Thank you, Dan. Dakota McGregor says fans will see a new version of him tonight in his rematch versus Robert Trujillo. He's been training 6 days a week, focusing on explosive slap-specific work over powerlifting, and now he knows his opponent. He's confident he has the blueprint to win. But Trujillo fired back saying, you can't grow a new chin and you can't grow a new arm, dismissing any idea that McGregor is more dangerous than he was in March. The lightweight champ lost this coin toss again, but says he prefers getting slapped first because it boosts his confidence. He promises a show, and guys, another win. Dan, back to you.
Thank you, Charlie. Tomorrow night, you know what time it is. Dustin Poirier caps off just a brilliant career in his home state against a familiar foe, the Hawaiian legend and former featherweight champ Max Holloway, 2 future Hall of Famers, 1 BMF title on the line. UFC 318 is available for purchase now on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Highly recommend you don't miss that. These top 5 lightweight striker rankings brought to you by Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap. Trujillo is the champion, McGregor is the challenger, and it is a rematch for the 2nd ever Power Slap lightweight title fight. Tonight's betting odds are brought to you by DraftKings. The crown is yours. Our first title fight of the night. It is Trujillo and Dakota McGregor, the champion, nearly a 3-1 favorite over the challenger. Robert Trujillo made history in March by becoming the first lightweight champion in Power Slap history, but after 5 rounds with the real deal, Dakota McGregor believes he's figured out the puzzle in front of him tonight.
My last matchup against Dakota was in March of 2025.
He's been waiting for the lightweight title to be on the line. He's here, and he believes he will deliver.
You know, it was dominant my way, but I love that it went 5 rounds. You know, a lot of people think that Dakota might be the hardest hitter in our division, and for me to just take all 5 of his hits without even budging once, you know, I think it showed a lot of people how good my chin is.
Well, he's been landing great shots, but Trujillo's just been eating them up like they're snack cakes.
Now, the big question is, does Dakota McGregor go to sleep right now?
Oh, Trujillo landed a monster!
It went to decision, went all 5 rounds, but it was pretty lopsided, you know. I dropped him twice. I never felt like I was in trouble in that match, you know, but I felt like I was putting him in a lot of trouble.
This is the end!
Oh my God, Trujillo is dropping the hammer.
I tell everyone in this sport, it's all about the chin. Anyone can knock someone out, but if you ain't got a chin, you ain't gonna survive in this sport, and Dakota is a gangster.
My potential in this sport is to be the world champion. I am going to be the lightweight world champion. I think Power Slap's a sport for me because I'm tough as nails. You know, you hit me, I fall down, I get back up.
Let's go, Dakota. You got that. Stage 2. Ooh. Just like that. Look at it. Look what you did, Dakota.
You gotta lay me out cold, and there's not too many people that can bring that type of energy with them.
Yeah, I beat him by decision the first time, but I definitely want to go out and put him out in under 3 rounds this time. You know, like, I feel like I'm doing him a favor by giving him this rematch. He's already dominated him once, but I want to show, you know, that I really put it on this kid.
I see it being either a war or one of us going out. We're both warriors. We go out in our shield. We throw everything into it. I can't see it being me, though. I'm sorry, Robert.
I'm going to walk off the stage being a champion by just knocking this kid out, you know. Dakota McGregor, he's in store for a good nap tonight.
The easiest way to ensure me winning is just to knock this guy out cold. I'm gonna do what no one has been able to do yet. I'm gonna ice this guy.
Tonight I'm looking to just put this guy out, and I don't care how much I damage his face. I just want to see him asleep on the ground.
This match is gonna be fireworks regardless. You know it. The 2 best lightweight strikers in the world fighting again. We're both gonna make some adjustments. It's gonna be a banger.
The Maritime Menace, Dakota McGregor, that last fight against Trujillo, he was coming off tonsillectomy surgery, lost 18 pounds. This time he's been training 6 days a week. He feels great. Said he wants to change up his counts a little bit. He has a new game plan. He has the experience in a title fight. He thinks this time it'll be different.
Yeah, big time. I mean, as you mentioned, to have a surgery 6 weeks before his last bout and to perform that well against somebody like Robert Trujillo, you had to say, well, what does he look like when he's 100%. That's what we get to see tonight. That's what he wants to finally show the world, that he was able to go 5 rounds with one of the best guys in the sport, Trujillo, and he was not even healthy. He's healthy now. He feels stronger than ever. He mentioned going 5 rounds. I learned so much, and he plans to implement some of that. He knows that Trujillo has a fantastic chin, so he plans on changing up his strike each and every round to really try to outmaneuver him in this match. I think that would be the path to victory.
Recently lost his grandfather to cancer. They were very close. He said he is dedicating this fight to him. Had twin boys a few years ago, said that helped him become the man that he is today. And he is ready to go to work tonight. The real deal, Robert Trujillo, has not lost since 2022. Lost his first ever power slap match by unanimous decision to Andy Barrera. Been on an absolute tear since then. Won the first power slap lightweight title in March with that win over McGregor. Said it's helped him get some bigger sponsors. This guy's an athlete, man. He's 5-1 in pro MMA as well. He was chasing that dream of getting into the UFC, but he's really turned all of his focus to power slap, and it has absolutely paid dividends for him.
You're spot on, Dan, because he's a fantastic athlete. He's a fantastic fighter, but he's just making too much money here at power slap for him to go back to MMA. He's the champion, and he showed why. He thinks he has the best chin in all of power slap, with the power of a heavyweight, but he does it in the lightweight division. You look at that last fight, it's only fitting that they're here in New Orleans in the eve of tomorrow night's 318 UFC card, the rematch for the BMF title. This was a BMF type of match the last time these guys went. 5 rounds. He was able to drop a Dakota McGregor. McGregor was able to come back. He stumbled McGregor again. Trujillo stays with it. Solid chin, solid power. One of the best in the sport. He's eager to make it happen again tonight.
The Dios Azul Tequila Distillery in Jalisco, Mexico, taking in all the action from Power Slap 14. Always fun to see them watching down south of the border. Tail of the Tape brought to you by Estrella Jalisco, an authentic Cerveza Dorado and the official beer of Power Slap. McGregor is the taller man, has a much longer reach and a slightly bigger hand. Coming into this one is the plus 205 dog. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening, set for 5 rounds, all for the Power Slap Lightweight Championship of the World. Presented by Happy Dad, no more skinny cans. Our judges stateside are Sal D'Amato, Chris Lee, and Jacob Montalvo. Introducing first in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Out of Sudi, Prince Edward Island, Canada. He is a #2 ranked lightweight contender in the world. Dakota, the Maritime Menace, McGregor. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Out of Raton, New Mexico, he is the undisputed Power Slap Lightweight Champion of the world, Robert, the real deal, Trujillo. Let's go. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Jason Herzog. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Dakota McGregor.
Sign up to the Crypto.com app using code POWER. Trade $100 to receive $50 and the chance to win Power Slap double passes.
All right, guys, center up. get him set.
Jason Herzog, our lead referee for this one.
Feet set. What hand and what strike? Right on 3, is he set? 2. Right on 2? Right on 2. Give me a measure at the beginning. Let me know when he's set. Is he good? Set. He's set. He's set. Right on 2 with a measure. Right on 2 with a measure.
You mentioned he wants to mix it up. Going to go on 2 here in the first round is McGregor.
McGregor's got to start strong here. He fell behind in the last match.
You moved your head into it. Fair blow.
Oh, Herzog rules a fair blow. You could see Trujillo saying, man, he smacked me in the nose.
Hey, you moved your head into it.
Yeah, and you see Herzog correcting him, saying you the one that, he didn't get called for a flinch, but he said he moved into it. Take a look at it here.
Does he need
Oh, yeah, got him on the nose almost. We saw a broken nose in the last time.
Hold on, we
did.
Power slap.
Time.
From something similar to this, where somebody moved into the strike. Horrible broken nose.
Chelsea Dodson, I believe.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. It was nasty.
She's such a tough customer right there to deal with that one. She was gushing blood.
He moved his head a little bit.
Trujillo might be bleeding a bit out of the nose as well. And a lot of times, if you see somebody with a bloody nose, that usually means the person eating the strike did something wrong, right? Because if they move their head to one side, that's going to put the nose first. And you're seeing that happen right here. Blooding him up. I can't tell if the nose is broken or just bloodied.
Herzog calls for a medical timeout here as the cut man is in there fixing Trujillo up. Well, it was ruled a clean strike, so a good start for Dakota McGregor here in this championship tilt.
And those are the worst, the bloody nose. You get punched in the nose, not only is your nose bleeding, you have to deal with that, but your eyes are watering. You're probably going to have a double black eye the next day. Not a great start for the champion, Robert Trujillo, early.
Well, he is a feisty guy, and you don't want to see him angry. Even McGregor said, you know, it's different when you're at the power slap table, but this is not a guy I want to meet in a dark alley.
Big wind up for McGregor. Yeah, you can see Trujillo kind of leaning into it.
McGregor's going to need to watch those feet next time, too. That was more than a minor heel lift.
See how well he could use his power.
1, 2.
Almost a sense of relief on McGregor's face after eating that first shot.
You went like this, but you didn't move. You just went like that. Keep it as you are, okay? Don't do this. You're going to flinch, then you're going to foul, then you're going to slap again. Don't do that. Make your circle. Get it.
Ruled a clean slap. Looked like it might have been a little high, but maybe Herzog's saying that's because there was the
same thing for you, though.
minor flinch. I like that he's giving them warnings. Right? We don't need all these penalties slowing everything down.
It changes, it changes the fight so much when you get a penalty. I like Herzog warning these guys.
What hand and what count?
Trujillo is such a master. Not only does he have a granite chin, but he's a master at kind of absorbing these shots, knowing how to slightly roll with it. We'll see if McGregor changes up his shot on this second attempt. Trujillo saying that he ate it. That was a powerful strike. Good shot there from McGregor. Robert playing to the crowd.
But Trujillo, again, he has such a strong chin. You got to land it on the button to really make him feel it.
Oh, you see the blood on the hand of McGregor from the nose of Trujillo.
Where's my time?
26 seconds on the clock. Jason Herzog making sure everybody's staying on time here. He's always on top of it.
I mean, this has the making of another dogfight, another classic right here. And the first time these guys made it was back and forth the entire 5 rounds.
Right on 3, give me a measure. That is your measure, right on 3. 1, 2.
McGregor shaking.
Oh! Don't hurt him, Hammer! Don't hurt him!
5, 6, 7, 8. Get up. Come to me.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow. And we move on.
McGregor is hurt right now. Deep breaths.
You just flinched and get back to yourself. Don't flinch, okay?
McGregor is doing everything possible to hold on at this moment.
Tonight's Slate Recovery of the Night brought to you by Slate Milk. Fuel up with Slate's delicious high-protein drink. Slate makes you strong.
Robert Trujillo, as I said on the walk, one of the best chins in the game, but he says he has the power of a heavyweight, and he showed it right here in the second round. How much did this take out of the tank of Dakota McGregor? How well did he recover? And is he able to facilitate power on the comeback right here?
Right on 3, give me a measure. Right on 3.
Oh, he still looks a bit shaky.
Watch the feet.
Can he have a clean strike?
2.
Oh, he ate that well.
Trujillo is tough as nails, man. He just hangs in there in battles.
Nothing. Go. Tell him.
Momentum switch right here. Trujillo just absorbed all the momentum in this match.
Right here, right now, all right? Get the thing. Get him ready.
Trujillo with a chance now in round 3 to end this title fight.
Get him ready. You're in here. You ready? Right on 3. Hold this straight. Stop. Right there. You're good there. This is up here. Right on 3 with a measure. That's your measure.
Trujillo had McGregor badly hurt last fight. Can he put him away with this shot? Oh, it is over! A facial eviction notice from Robert Trujillo.
Take a moment. Couple breaths.
He's too good. He's too good. Robert Trujillo is too damn good. You hit him with your best shot, he eats it up. Bloody nose didn't deter him. He comes back to have the chin and have the power. He has been so dominant.
I don't know if there's a lightweight in the world that can hang with Robert Trujillo.
I don't believe. I think we're going to see him move up in weight. This might be a time where we see a guy like Robert Trujillo, the lightweight champion, say, I want to become a double champ and go up to the welterweight division.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast.
Take a look at this monster knockout. He had Dakota McGregor backing up. He had him hurt in the last round, and he knew it just took one clean blow to put him away. McGregor was not able to recover on this one. Tremendous power from the 5'7", 155er. He absorbs the shots. He's able to give it and do damage. Perfect power slapper that we have here as our champ.
Just another look. There's been a lot of foreheads bopping on the table here tonight. What a great show.
I mean, when you saw that shot right there, you knew it was over the right hand. I mean,
boom.
I keep thinking of Vern Cathy resting on the table. I mean, I haven't seen anything like that, but this one right here, this knockout of McGregor, you knew he wasn't going to get up when you saw that aerial shot of him fumbling, trying to take his mouthpiece out.
Time for the official decision brought to you by VeChain, the crypto token partner of Power Slap. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to the match in round number 3, declaring the winner by knockout and still Power Slap lightweight champion of the world, Robert the Real Deal Trujillo.
I'm here with the winner, Robert Trujillo. That was incredible. You just faced Dakota McGregor back in March. That's when you won the lightweight championship. 5 rounds, unanimous decision. This time you got the job done in 3 rounds with a vicious knockout. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. You know, I said from the start, this kid ain't making it into championship rounds this time against me. I was able to dial in what he was doing the first time. He was getting a little low right before my hit. I was hitting him high. And I showed what I could do once I hit that target.
He had said, entering into this, he thought he had you all figured out. Clearly, it was the opposite way around. You had him all figured out. Exactly what was going through your mind when you were winding up, ready to deliver that knockout?
Hey, I think the whole world got me figured out. I got the best fucking chin in the game. I don't care who has me figured out. No one's cracking this chin.
Well, talking about what's next, the lightweight champ, you've mentioned maybe having aspirations of being a double champ. What's next?
Yeah, I just weighed back into the locker room at 172, you know, so if they want me to go up, Blackburn's been tearing through his division, but I definitely think I could crack him.
Well, congratulations, job well done, amazing knockout, yeah.
You know, my son made it here for his first ever event. I don't know where he's at, but he drove 20 hours, so I love you, boy. This event was for you, for your sister. I can't wait to celebrate with you guys. Shout out all my family. Shout out all my friends right here. Shout out Slap News, best slap coverage in the world. I love you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by knockout and still the lightweight champion of the world, Robert the Real Deal Trujillo.
That was awesome. The post-fight interview brought to you by 10X. Feel the power of precision with 10X Health. Go to 10xhealthsystems.com. 6 wins in a row now for Trujillo. His first title defense in the books. Somebody find a lightweight who can hang with this man. I dare you. These locker room shots are brought to you by Wolfpack.com. Offers customizable bags and backpacks for those who are making their mark. Shop now at Wolfpack.com. Damian DeBell isn't just the longest reigning champion in Power Slap, he's also the youngest. At just 23 years old, DeBell has a long runway to continue what has already become the most remarkable career in Power Slap history. His opponent, Wes Mena, certainly appreciates what DeBell has achieved, but he's ready to write his own chapter in the heavyweight history books. The Georgia native brings his undefeated record and an unwavering confidence into his first ever title match. V-Chain Power Slap 14, DeBell versus Mena, is presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. This is the one we have been waiting for as Mena tries to dethrone the heavyweight king. And the champion won the coin toss. That means that he will be slapping first. Damian DeBell, nearly a 3-1 favorite over the former college football player in Wes Mena. The most dominant champion on the Power Slap roster, heavyweight champ Damian DeBell, has successfully defended his crown 3 times. Now it's up to the tournament challenger Wes Mena to see if he can stop the title reign. The champ is here. Damian DeBell.
Currently undefeated with 3 knockouts. Oh, that's it!
Wow. That is it!
It's really been a blessing to have been a part of the early stages of the sport. I just want to be known as the best in Power Slap in general.
Oh! Ring the bell!
I don't care who it is, where it is, what the weather is outside. I'm always down for a good fight. It always feels good adding another tally to the defenses, and at this point it's really just a game of how long I can keep it going and how much further I could show that I'm truly the best in the sport.
Wes Boom Mena from Atlanta, Georgia, a former college football player.
I represent the whole city of Atlanta, and I represent my Dominican culture. I'm just a fierce competitor. I love the violence.
Oh my, Mena! What a shot!
I'm here to dominate. When I hit you, you will go down. This is not a game to me. I have a crazy momentum happening right now. I'm all full steam ahead.
What a statement!
DeBell, he stands in my way, and I will knock him down.
I'm going to go out there, show 110%, and from round 1, we're going to see if he really has what it takes.
Damian DeBell holds on to the title.
Wes just doesn't have the same experience that I do. I see this match ending in 1 or 2 rounds by knockout.
My time is now. This is my division. I'm here to stay. I'm here to deliver the boom, and I want him flat on the canvas.
Oh, starched him!
I want the best of DeBell, and I'm here for the long haul. I'm here to win the title, and I'm here to defend it. I'm gonna deliver that power to his chin, and he's gonna fall, and he's gonna crumble.
Wes Mena coming in with a perfect 4-0 record, and in the background you see UFC heavyweight Chris Barnett walking him out. Those two trained together outside of Atlanta. He's coming into this one feeling strong as ever after 2-day training sessions the last couple of months, coming off that win over Aaron Turner, who we saw earlier tonight. So he's used to competing against bigger slappers, so this is nothing new for him tonight.
Yeah, and then you see the shirt on Chris Barnett locked in. Wes Mena certainly looks locked in for this championship fight tonight. I mean, this is the type of fight that you want to headline a card when it goes down in New Orleans. Two undefeated heavyweight strikers, two guys that can put you out in one shot. Wes Mena did not win the coin toss. He will be taking the first strike, and he said he wanted that. He's welcoming the power of the bell. He said he wants to show off his chin, get a little excited after that strike, and then put the bell away after that. But he's also worked on his swing. He said he had a slight hesitation, a bit of a pause in his swing. He's gotten rid of that. But when you watch the power of Wes Mena, it comes from the legs. Spins his legs, big rotation, big strike, lots of power. It's going to be a very pro-Mena crowd here. He said a lot of family and friends from Atlanta made the trip here to New Orleans tonight, Dan.
Yeah, about 24 family and friends. He has clients coming, including a couple of Carolina Panthers defensive ends, and DJ Wanham and Pat Jones. He works in private security, primarily with athletes, has a slew of NFL players that he provides security service for. Wes Mena is a bad, bad man. He once benched 475 pounds during his college football playing days as a defensive lineman at Division II Virginia Union University. The champ is here, Damien the Bell DeBell, the most dominant champion in power slap history, defending his title for a fourth time. The aspiring lawyer is moving to upstate New York next week. He's going to crash at Dwayne Crespo's place until he finds a spot. He's going to be working with Crespo's dad at an HVAC company, but that's next week. Right now, he's focused on this, which is defending his title once again and keeping that perfect record intact.
The most dominant champion on the roster, and he might just be the best power slapper we have ever seen. 5-0 in his career. 3 of those he got it done by knockout, did not need the judges. Self-proclaimed hardest hitter in power slap, and he backs it up. It's not just talking the talk, but he knows how to walk the walk. He's a big man. He's got a great swing, a huge windup with huge hands. But when he lands on people, they just seem to drop. He's only 23 years old. He's going to New York after this to go to law school, and he's using this money that he's winning time after time again here at Power Slap to help pave the way, pay for his school. Dominant guy. I mean, he's done so much in the sport. He said, Dan, don't be surprised if I get this done in one tonight.
Damien DeBell with his game face on. He is all business. He's one of the nicest guys in the world, but when he comes to the power slap stage, he's a different dude. Tail of the Tape brought to you by Estrella Jalisco, an authentic Cerveza Dorado, and the official beer of Power Slap. The champ, a 3-1 favorite coming in, 1 inch taller, and a slight reach advantage, but the hand size advantage actually goes to the underdog, Wes Mena. Here's Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Power Slap Arena, live from New Orleans, Louisiana. This is V-Chain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena, presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast, live and free across the globe on YouTube. This match is 5 rounds, all for the Power Slap Heavyweight Championship of the World, presented by Caesars New Orleans. Our judges stateside are Sal D'Amato, Junichiro Kamijo, and Chris Lee. Introducing to you first in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 256 pounds. Out of Atlanta, Georgia, he is a number 3 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Wes Mena. And in the red corner, he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 262 pounds. Out of Ruskin, Florida, he's the undisputed power slap heavyweight champion of the world, Damien "The Bell" to Bell. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mark Smith. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Damien DeBell.
All right, gentlemen, to the center. Wes, hold that chin out to the strike, okay? All right, Damon, up first. What's your hand? What's your count? All right, you must measure. Hold that position. Right on 3 with the measure.
You saw Wes Mena in the package before this, working out his neck. He's very confident that he could take this first shot from DeBell and then put DeBell away in the next strike. We'll see how well we can eat the power.
Oh! Good slap.
DeBell looking to see if there was a foul, if there was a flinch. They called it clean.
Oh, a bit of a. I can't tell if he moved a little bit. Let's look at this one. This is the best. Yeah.
Oh, it was so last second that he hit it very well. I don't know if the judges were able to see it. The referees.
In position.
Well, super slow-mo. It's almost unfair that we get to see that, right? Judges certainly don't have access to that in real time.
Yeah. And this is part of the tricks of the trade.
All right, hold your position.
If these guys can slowly roll with it at the last second.
Measure right on 3.
See if to time. Really
Mena
time.
Can deliver the boom right here against the champ, Damien DeBell.
1, 2.
Knocked the cotton out of the air.
Wow.
Good clean slap. Nice way to start for the challenger.
Yeah, very good start from Mena right there. Took DeBell's strike. It wasn't DeBell's best. Mena kind of rolled with it, but you see when Mena comes back, I mean, it's so much rotation from the ground up. Checking to see whose ears the cotton flew out of.
I think it was the Bells. I think they've already tucked it back in. But he felt that one.
20 seconds.
Looks like the champion has a bloody nose right now.
Recover.
7 months since his last title defense against Dorian Perez. That one will wake him up a little bit. Let's see how the champion responds here.
Target this time. All right, hold your position. Right on 3 with the measure.
That last bout you're speaking of with Dorian Perez went all 5 rounds. Before that, 2 knockouts in a row. One of the hardest hitters in the sport right here, Damien DeBell.
Oh, that was spicy. More seasoning than a crawfish boil on that slap.
He's not getting up, Dan.
He's going to try.
Stay here. Wes, stay here. Stay here. Stay here. It's done.
It's over. The bell tolls once again here in New Orleans.
One clean shot and that's it. I mean, when the bell lands flush, bodies hit the floor.
Good feet.
The power is unrivaled. Unlike anything we have seen before in Power Slap, Damien DeBell with yet another title defense here in the Big Easy. Tonight's Monster Knockout brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast.
Take a look at this monster knockout. It's safe to say the power is on for Damien DeBell. Didn't get a full strike in the first round, but he landed flush in the second round, and that's all it took. You see Wes Mena, when DeBell lands solid, the bodies hit the floor. Mena knew he could try and absorb some, but he couldn't absorb more than one. This second strike, You can see his eyes are just gone right there. They stepped in and stopped that right away.
Help him down the steps.
Wes Mena came into this one undefeated. He has a great career
Both
ahead
sides,
of
help him
him,
down.
but he has never seen or dealt or felt anything like that slap from Damien DeBell.
DeBell's doing a pretty good job right now of making money to help pay for law school in New York, Dan.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how much he made tonight, but I guarantee it's more than a handful. The crowd reaction in New Orleans has been fantastic here at the Convocation Center on the Loyola campus here in downtown New Orleans. They got a show. Now for the official decision brought to you by VeChain, the crypto token partner of Power Slap.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Smith calls a stop to the match in round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and still Power Slap heavyweight champion of the world, Damien DeBell.
I'm here with the winner, Damien DeBell. Damien, that was your 4th successful title defense, now moving to an undefeated 6-0 in Power Slap. What is going through your mind right now with those tons of accomplishments to your name?
Honestly, I'm just really appreciative of the hard work that I put into it. I really want to shout out my wife, Dakota. She's been there all this time supporting me and pushing me to do even better.
Talking about the second round, I mean, you got rocked. I mean, what was that first round where you took the slap? I mean, you definitely had your chin tested. Would you say that was the fight that you expected?
I mean, he definitely hit me harder than I expected, but it was more just I couldn't see nothing. I'd say that all the time. I get chalk in my eyes, but, you know, he definitely hit harder than I expected him to, and he put up a great fight for, you know, coming in from down there in the rankings.
You have been the heavyweight champion since early 2023. What's next for you? It seems like nobody can stop you.
I mean, if they want to give me another belt, just keep adding them up. I'm down for it. Whatever they want to put me in front of me next.
Is there anyone you'd like to face next?
I'd love to rematch against Dorian. Let's set it up in Abu Dhabi. Put him down for good.
Well, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still the heavyweight champion of the world, Damien DeBell.
As dominant as we have ever seen in this sport, the 4th title defense for Damien DeBell. That post-fight interview was brought to you by 10X. Feel the power of precision with 10X Health. Go to 10xhealthsystem.com. Every single fight on the main card ended in a knockout. What a night here in the Big Easy. And the capstone was the heavyweight champion, Damien DeBell. As we take a look at the Power Slap champs, there's DeBell there, the Hawaiian Hitman, the super heavyweight champ. What about that? What if DeBell were to move up and take on the Hawaiian Hitman? Wolverine, Brandon Bordeaux, Blackburn, and Trujillo round out your list of champions. VeChain Power Slap 14, DeBell versus Mena, is presented by Dios Azul, the official tequila partner of Power Slap. Gorilla Elixir, the official alternative beverage of Power Slap. Vegas Auto Gallery. Discover the art of refined performance at Vegas Auto Gallery, where excellence meets the road. And by 500 Casino, the world's best crypto casino. Play smart, hit hard. What a night, Alan Joban. I mentioned the 4 knockouts. Every fight on the main card ended in a knockout. 6 of 8 matches tonight ended in a knockout here in New Orleans. Our first trip outside of Vegas in the States certainly did not disappoint.
I told you we were going to have a good time here in New Orleans. It's a city of food and fun, letting the good times roll. They rolled tonight. I mean, the knockouts were coming. I still keep thinking about that Austin Turpin knockout. Crazy one tonight.
So many crazy ones tonight. Let's take a look at them. A little real-time rewind from here at the Convocation Center on the campus of Loyola University here in New Orleans. Manu sitting him down. Zakir Naimbayev stepping up to the plate and hitting a home run. Oh.
You felt that one, Alan Joban.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that was Darren Godfrey. Bad blood, the rematch, and now when he got it done.
There's Turp Daddy.
Look at him burn the mechanic on the table right there. We've never seen a knockout like that. We've never seen a dance quite like that either.
Co-main event, it was Robert Trujillo taking care of business against Dakota McGregor in the rematch for the lightweight title. And then finally, Damian DeBell sitting Wes Mena down and ending his evening a little bit earlier than he expected here in New Orleans. Wow, that was awesome.
It delivered. I mean, it absolutely delivered. To think that we had a show a couple of weeks ago and to come to New Orleans to debut the first time outside of Vegas here in North America and put on this type of card with the sold-out audience, the celebrities, the fighters, everyone in store, and the fighters showed up tonight.
They all did. They all did. Even the guys that lost put up a good battle, man, but we had so many knockouts, it was hard to keep track here tonight. We promised you a show in New Orleans, and Power Slap absolutely delivered. We got a little break in the schedule, but then we're going to pick up the action, and it's going to be a fun fall in Power Slap in October. Power Slap 15, live from Las Vegas, and then we're on the road once again, October 24th, live from Abu Dhabi for Power Slap 16. Hard to believe that in October, we're going to have our 16th Power Slap event already in the books. What a night! I'm glad you could watch on YouTube. I'm glad you could take part. New Orleans has been absolutely tremendous. Alan, you're going to be working the desk for UFC 318 on ESPN. I'm going to be doing a little show with Chris Weidman and Mackenzie Pavicic. We're both going to be there. But tonight, Alan, you might have to ask for permission from your wife, but we might have to hit Bourbon Street for just a minute.
I think that's a must tonight after that type of performance. Electricity in the air tonight. It's a good place to be in New Orleans.
4 knockouts on the main card, 6 knockouts overall. Theo Vaughn in the house. Robert Trujillo taking care of business as he has done so many times in the past in that rematch with Dakota McGregor. Could the fans have been any better, by the way?
Great fan turnout tonight. I mean, I can't say enough about these champions defending the belt. Robert Trujillo, one of the best pound for pounds in the sport in the belt. Probably the hardest hitter we have ever seen in Power Slap history.
What a show, what a promotion. Power Slap, I promise you at some point, is going to be coming to an arena near you. Thanks for watching, everybody. For Charlie Arnold, Alan Joban, I'm Dan Helly saying good night. Have a great weekend.